pocket like rocket fuel.
Hey, how it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense Wilson, a Pro Bowler 5 times in his 7 NFL seasons, including last year when he threw for a career-high 35 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Here we go.
Out comes the Seattle offense. We take a peek at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable.
What's the deal on Rolly? Okay, too, my bad.
Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Oh, he got out of there?
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Oh, he got out of there.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs.
You got to read sometimes, man. You got to try to read what they're going to do. Oh, I missed it.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll toss it to Fournette, fighting him off. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half.
Beautiful, Sante.
Gains turn into bigger runs later.
Beautiful read.
Certainly worth noting, he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. And they'll need to get to the 35
I got the same
if they want to keep
wing.
this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Wilson.
I got the same wings. They the same
taken
wings.
down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few
What wings
yards.
do you always
They get
get?
only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive.
That's what you always get, right?
4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
Oh, yeah, my defense nice.
Right?
My defense nice.
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
KG just put a 50 on me. That's how I
They come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson.
That's how I got what I got. That's why I'm number 2. Because KG put up like 50 something.
From a week ago, 21 carries, 94 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Now again, right side, Dickerson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency break.
Watson now throw. Caught by
Beautiful.
And he's corralled, but now before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards is
Why
the
would you want to go
pickup.
get Marshawn Lynch, bro? He is not nearly the same type of running back as
receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long. But that's what often happens with him. Now the ball comes loose.
he is not nearly the same type of running back as
Able
Saquon.
to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them all. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
That's the wrong type of quick. I don't like power backs in this game. They're not really as good. They're underrated on here.
Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Nah, I ain't like it. Eric Dickerson had it at first. I hated it.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is complete. It's Allen. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
I think a lot of people ask the same question.
Man, come on, Deshaun. Make the throw.
Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's football.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Keenan Allen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that they
looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return at the 35-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well down the field.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. That one good for 14 to the Seahawks first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Oh, that's on me.
He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for it. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bobbled up.
No way. I was about to say, no way.
But it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions.
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 19-yard line. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing.
Yeah, man, he's a dog.
The running back renaissance in the
He's a straight
NFL,
dog.
it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And a rout is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This is taken at its 4. Then he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came into the plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I could try to get another touchdown for the game.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. And have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. There's Wilson. It's caught by Garcon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson looking left side, that's caught by Landry. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Wilson going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Wilson will throw again. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Throwing again here, Wilson.
You can't get big like that.
For the Seahawk touchdown.
That's all right.
Greg Olsen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack charge.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive.
Trying to call these boys up.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen.
Beautiful pass to Sean.
Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
The coach talked about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Roses.
Only Rams playbook I run with is their defensive playbook. And that's when I'm trying to play somebody that's going to run the ball a lot.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30
this right here,
to
this
the 33-yard line.
This the Denver playbook.
Here come the
This the
Seahawks
Denver
now set to
offensive
take over
playbook.
on offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then just run the clock out and go to clock.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we come upon halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Rams.
Hold on right quick. I need to see something. Alright. I already know now.
Get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. As we take a look at the playoff picture, and certainly a lot of jostling still to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
Yeah, exciting for us because we get to talk about it, and, you know, at the end of the day, 6 teams are going to go from each conference, and guess what? We're going to have a playoff. But nerve-wracking for all the people involved, all the teams, because their goal is to get there. And anything less than that makes the season a disappointment. So they've got to be primed now for a big finish to their season.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, it's Watson. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
How precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson.
Oh, I forgot. I got to get outside the pocket.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That's what I mean.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is the tight end fan. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago,
what should I do,
first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Should I keep the field goal?
Target, but I think it was almost like a check down
situation. I'm going to see what they really doubted.
Tackles a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
I'm going to see what they really doubted, Keith.
Scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
On 4th down, they'll try
I ain't about it.
He's got first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown!
I ain't about it, Keith.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I I ain't tripping. I got Tariq Cohen. It's the back.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it
I don't
first to
need no
begin
running
the
backs.
third. They're down
I'm
in this
gonna get
game. A
some
chance
mess
for
on
the
your
offense
turn
to
this offense
put
leaking.
something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Man, true. They said I got him behind the line, but it's a pickup of 17.
This game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
We're not allowing none of that.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
None of that.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know.
Oh, that was a beautiful kick. That was beautiful.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Getting set to go again here on offense. Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now.
Bye-bye.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10. And he's going to take this one.
That boy is a dog, He's a dog.
With touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys
96.
continue to put this one out of reach. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had at the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fielded about a yard deep.
It's like throwing the game, but can I top this?
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've got to dig down deep. And they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
Calvin Johnson might be gone early, bro. What pick you think you gonna get?
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said, it hasn't been working. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Thomas to the Steelers for the #1 pick.
It almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson is going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When you running that ball like that, they got to play that play extra. They got to play the run. They got to play the run, Keith. Leave everything over the top wide open.
Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game.
When you play the run, when you run the ball as good as you run the ball,
it certainly has.
cornerbacks can't keep up.
Throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. They'll tell the ownership that he tries to negotiate a new contract for the rest of the game, though.
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Yes, baby.
This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Hit the ball.
It's out, fumble. And now the Rams have got it.
I don't even know why you was way up there.
At the 20-yard line.
All right, you got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble is kind of indicative of how this whole league's going, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Hold on to it.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted
Another
a third
one.
time. Picked off here at 29. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you
That's
do
why
when
that
the game's
defense
like
are
this? You know,
dangerous,
pretty
really,
much
though,
are you ready to
too.
go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
You ain't been watching me and Chris Sears?
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they're able to get
Chris
this
Sears
one
done got
across
live,
the 35.
man. It's live. It's
11
been
yards
live.
there and a first down for Seattle. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. This will be caught by Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Super Bowl done started.
For the defensive guys when they see the big fella
He said I can see number one
Not
defense.
something they usually go over in practice.
Super Bowl done started in the Universe League. Hey, you start playing your games in the Legend League? In the other Legend League?
Again, Wilson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle.
Oh.
And taking it across midfield and
Oh, you play the game in that other league?
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Beautiful.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
You played in that other league, Keith?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards on the play. First down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd down now, Dickerson.
Oh, I'll drop a leaf
So
ball.
they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Pass interference.
To Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Temple, Rakiasin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Sorry, run, Parker.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes.
We couldn't get another pick.
You can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Now one final throw here is
GG, fellas.
And that is how this one will come to an end. Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style.
Ooh, that's retarded.
So for Los Angeles, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Seattle, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, you played in that other league that I put you in at 32 user. Let's see what you got, my boy. Rack 'em up. Oh, it's going down.